Bandicoot, roar! Press start to begin.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot Warped. In the last episode, we finished off the second warp room, and in this episode, we will be tackling the third one, with the introduction of a new character, who I mentioned in the first episode, actually.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Trophy, master of time and creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Yep, he's the one who was teamed up with Cortex and Uka Uka in order to, you know, travel back in time, collect the crystals and such. He's the one who made this time-twisting machine. Which, I wonder why it's called Time Twister Machine. It's not exact... You know, I remember when I first played this game, Oh, there goes Aku Aku. I never grasped the concept of this whole time travel thing. At first I thought, oh, they're just warping to different locations in the world. But no, they were actually traveling back through time. Which is why the ending kind of confused me at first. When I, first complete this game. So I first completed this game when I was like 5 or 6. Let me see. I don't remember exactly. We can't come here till we get the yellow gem. Well, I think the yellow gem is the last colored gem you get, actually. I don't remember. Hey, look, it's Yoshi! Yoshi! I'm not sorry. Come on, you gotta have thought that. You have to have thought about Yoshi the first time you saw that. I mean, he's a dinosaur, he's in an egg, you jump on him and you ride him, and... Come on, it's Yoshi. But no, it's actually the baby T-Rex who... I don't think even makes another appearance in the entire Crash series after this. Which is kind of sad. I like the baby T-Rex. But hey, I guess they had to find some replacement for Polar. I don't know why Polar didn't join Crash and Coco on their adventure. Because, like, in the intro, Polar just sits there at the house. I mean, like, outside the house. I don't know why he didn't go with them. And, hold on a second. I'm just not realizing something. Coco met Purah on the Great Wall of China in that Chinese level. So, is Purah from the past or the future or something? I don't know. And like, she brought Purah home with her, so... Time paradox, maybe? I don't know. I probably should not try and understand the concept of time traveling and such, because we all know by now time paradoxes are... Ugh. They really mess with your mind. You see, with time travel, it's one of two things. You get it really good, or you get it really bad. In other news, just picked up Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon today, and I gotta say, it's lived up to my expectations of it. Well, I haven't even finished the first mansion so far, but I really like it so far. It's fun. It's a lot more puzzle orientated than the first game, I'll give it that. Which, well, I mean, that's what they were aiming for. They've said it's more puzzle orientated than the first, which I have no problem with. I'm alright with that. I mean, I actually had to, like, think for a while at some point in the first mansion, because oh, snap. Because for a while I got stuck with, like, the boo part. I'm like, okay, where would the boo go? Oh, I thought I got crushed there for a second. I was like, okay, where would the boo go? And it was, like, kind of tricky for me for some time. But I eventually got it. One thing I don't like is how you have to finish, like, the first 4 levels or so in order to get the scare script unlocked. I don't like games that, like, have a multiplayer option, but you have to, complete some extent of the single player part of the game in order to unlock it. I don't like that. Speaking of the scare scraper, it's pretty fun, actually. Even though it is cooperative, I feel as if it's more competitive because, trying to get the most money and ghosts and such. And here's a nifty little thing that I didn't find out till after I finished one of the skyscrapers. You're welcome. Everything that you do in the skyscrapers actually travels over to the single player game. Well, like you get some bonus money at the end of a skyscraper for your vault, and any new ghosts that you found in the skyscraper are added to the vault as well, so that's pretty cool. It kind of reminded me of Kid Icarus Uprising. You could, you know, get some new weapons and powers and idols and such that would transfer over to your, you know, your single-player campaign in your vault. And I didn't really need that fish, shark, mobile thing. You know what? I'm just gonna call that fish, shark, mobile thing Jerry. We're gonna call it Jerry from now on. So next time we see him, we'll just hitch a ride on Jerry. What was I saying? Actually, I wasn't saying anything. Careful of these whirlpools. They aren't instant kill, but they can be a little tricky if you're not careful. And how did that hit me? It, like, tickled my foot. Now, this level is going to be very important. As I was saying, this level is very important, as this is where you get your first colored gem. Now, the first 2 times I played through this game, I missed it on my first way through, because I was like, wait, do I need to get another colored gem before I can get that or something? No, you actually have to backtrack quite a ways to get the first colored gem. It may seem like a lot, but trust me, in the end, it's going to be worth it, especially since, well, you can't complete the game 101%. Well, technically 105%, actually, if you don't get this colored gem, because this colored gem will allow you to get all the other colored gems and the other gems that you couldn't get normally. Here's this level's crystal, by the way. So we really just need to get to the end of this level, but not go through the portal. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Actually, here's the part. Okay. So you see some TNT crates here and such, but there's a block here that's, you know, grayed out and such. So can't quite do anything there yet. We'll come back here later. Let's just navigate around this electrical pole thing. Pole thingy? No, it's not a pole. It looks nothing like a pole. It's some kind of spinning mechanism device thing. Anthropomology. Wait, anthropomorphology. No. What was it? Anthropology? I think it's just anthropology. The study of something. Something had to do with animals. I don't remember. Huh. Nitro crates. Oh. I kind of want to press the triangle button to see what... Actually, let's see. Oh, the triangle button just brings up your display. That's right. Oh, well, I knew I was going to. Okay, so here we spin this crate, and it will I almost said desaturate. It will, you know, bring that crate that we saw back there into existence. So you don't want to go through that portal, otherwise, well, yeah, you'll have to do this whole level over again if you want to get the colored gem. So let's swim on back. Actually, I could probably just cut this part out, because, yeah, I think I'll just cut this part out. I'll see you guys back at the crate. Okay, so here we are at the crate. Now, don't spin the TNT crate, because, well, that's just suicide. Just simply touch it. That's enough. It'll blow up these crates, and you can now traverse this path. Now, if I remember correctly, I think this path is filled to the brim with nitro crates. I could be wrong. Okay, I was right. Yep, this is one of those death routes in the game. Be very careful with those nitro... Well, I didn't know you could spin those guys while they're still bloated up. Huh. Well, it's not too many nitro crates. I'm not going to risk it. Huh. You ever hear, like, when multiple explosions happen, there's that noise in the background? It's like... Because, like, the combined noise of all the explosion makes, like, a really... I don't know how to explain. It's kind of complicated. So just hit this crate, and hopefully you got all the crates, which gives you this gem, and coming down this route gives you the red gem. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, there was one of the worlds in the first warp room that you needed to use the red gem for. Yeah, I think it was in Boneyard. Yeah, we'll backtrack and do that before we move on. Gotta love that dance. Okay, so let's just head right back to Boneyard. Excuse me. I'll just cut right back to it. I'll see you guys at the red gem path in Boneyard. Okay, guys. So once you've gotten the red gem, then you'll see this platform. So just hop on it, and it doesn't take you to a bonus level. It takes you to another one of these. I wouldn't say death route because I don't think it's filled to the brim with nitro crates, but you know, it's one of those harder routes. And yet again, we have another Tyrannosaurus Rex. I just called this thing a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's a Triceratops. Now, I don't think there are actually any crates down this route, actually. Oh. Whew, that was kind of close. Yeah, there aren't any crates down this route. Just the, you know, the other gem. Usually down these routes, you will either see tons of nitro crates and other obstacles obstructing your path to get to a normal colored gem, or you'll... Oh, there's another checkpoint crate. Did that even count? Oh, there goes Aku. So you'll either find lots of nitro crates obstructing your path to get to another gem, or you'll find another colored gem. Usually it's not the case with colored gems. Colored gems are just on the death routes. These kind of routes is just, you know, the regular gem. And there's the gem! Let's get out of here. Alright. I don't think there are any other paths in any other levels that need the red gem. At least not to my prior knowledge. I can't exactly remember. If there's one thing I know I'm foggy about, it's the gem pass. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure we got all the gems from the first Wolf Room. I know we didn't get all of them from the second, though. I know Hang 'em High has... Wait. Gee whiz, that only had one. Hang 'em High had the yellow gem. Then there was Hog Ride. And then this one we needed the purple gem for, so we can't get either of those gems yet. Okay. So, I think we got enough time for one more level. Wait, which level? We did this level? No, we did Dino... Wait, hold on. We did do Dynamite, but I think we needed one of the colored gems? I don't remember. I'll look back in the footage and see. Deep Trouble. High Time. Okay.
Sir,
You pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to collect the crystals and see what I do. I like Entropy's voice. It's kind of a... What is it? I almost said Australian. Oh, actually, no. This is another colored gem that you don't need another one to get, but it's kind of tricky to get. Phew. Okay, so in this video, you heard me talking about the death routes, which are, you know, extremely, well, not extremely hard, but much more challenging routes. Now, the trick with these routes, if you want to access them, you can't die. If you die... Well, looks like I'm going to have to go to the warp room back. Okay, as I was saying, if you die once in the level, you cannot access the death route. You have to make it to the platform without dying. And don't worry, if you die while you're in the death route, that doesn't count. You can still replay the death route, so long as you don't die outside of it. So, yeah, we gotta make it through this level without dying. Shouldn't be too hard. I never die by those genies. Never. Like, wow. Let's play Curse. Why is it that in Arabian-themed places they always have, like, everything with those onion-shaped heads on the top of buildings? Is it part of their culture or something? I don't know. I just never understood why. You know, the third warp room probably has to be my least favorite, yet at the same time my favorite of the warp rooms. Purely because when you beat End Trophy, you get, well, in my opinion, the best power-up in the game. Aside from the last one, because you really need that one in order to get the, you know, the relics and such. But besides that, I'd say this is the best power-up in the game that you get from defeating End Trophy. End Trophy actually is a... well, he's not extremely hard, but he is kind of challenging if, you know, like you're just coming into it. Like, for the first few times when I played through the game, he was a little challenging. It took me about 4 or 5 tries to beat him. Oh, don't worry. I don't think dying in the bonus level counts towards not being able to go on the death route. I mean, it shouldn't, because if it did, that'd be stupid. Okay, if we could have just gone around that way, why did they take us around? I won't try and understand. Okay, the death route is just ahead. That little platform right there in the distance. That's the death route. Aku? Where'd you come from? Huh. Oh, probably something else I forgot to mention. Let me think. Actually, if you die on the death route, I think it just sets you right back to the beginning. I don't remember. Let me think. Oh! Now, once we get the purple gem, we can go back and do, get the gems from Tomb Raider. Wait, was it called Tomb Raider? I don't think it was, because that's, well, you already know that. Hey! Okay, well, at least... oh, that's where Aku came from. Okay. Well, at least when you, when you die in the death route, they just set you, back to checkpoints. So, okay, they're not complete jerks. I should have known I wouldn't be able to make that jump. Oh boy. I like to hurry up and finish this because this episode's almost gone on for 20 minutes. Probably should just save this for the next episode, but oh well. Ew! Phew. How I wish I had the power from beating End Trophy. That would really come in handy right about now. Yep, I knew I wouldn't be able to make that. Okay, I gotta stop body slamming because it makes it so where I can't make these jumps. Sorry, I'm not talking so much here. I'm just... I don't... oh! Ah! There goes Aku. I just don't want to die here. I want to hurry up and end this episode off. And we should be getting close to the end. Yep, here's the purple gem. Now, you could go through that portal and back to the warp room, but I have a much more efficient way of doing things. Even if you die, you'll still keep the gem, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, which allows me to go back through the level, past the death route of course, and continue to get all the crates and get the other gem, which saves us a lot of time, money, desperation, and, well, actually no, it doesn't save us any money, but it does save us some time and desperation. Are those boomerangs? No, I think those are swords. Yeah, they're swords. I wonder what those swords they use in Arabia are called. Like the really curved swords. Like, okay, for those of you who play Team Fortress 2, like the Demo Man's Persian Persuader. I'd like to know what those swords are called. Cutlasses, I believe? No, that's like a pirate sword or something. That should be all the crates. Yep, that's all of them. Alright, so the end of the level should be just up ahead. And booyakasha, there is the gem. Alright, and that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it was a little longer. I didn't expect to keep dying like that on the death route. Screwing up that simple jump. So if you liked it, rate, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll catch you guys next time.